back we go.
God's teeth, Henry! We've got to get to the... Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Rattay with good news and to do it quickly. Let's go!
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tancred, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Here we go, TJ. Yeah, this game just came out like a day or 2 ago, I think.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pageneth. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
Not my type, TJ.
Some woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Find bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? Christ. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone you know going to
talk about this?
Nobody invited me.
Let's change that so you can have more, you can view everything more.
I know
What was that? Daddy's wounded?
Oh.
So I just started this game. I'm trying to learn how to play it. This game is very
Many
new.
were attacked by bandits. Most of them are
First, I
dead.
have to settle
Basically
over.
what happened was I was part of this king's group. I was the bodyguard. No, I never played the first one.
So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Never played the
Wait a
first one.
moment. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I think this game does have a big learning curve. Like, I'm not totally sure on how to play it, but like I have an idea.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
But yeah, there's a learning curve to this. Like, there's crafting, different types of weapons. You have to wear armor differently. Like, you have to have armor underneath before you can wear, like, armor above. Like, there's just a lot of...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work.
Is there an issue? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I'm not getting any message that's showing my stream is being weird. I hope not.
Around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about
That's
it.
so weird.
And that fella
Open
next
Twitch.
to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But watch out for him. You know what they say about millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
That's so weird. I know Chick Talk was kind of being weird.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Lost reputation.
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratores, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about bellatores and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a truss. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I'd like a beer. You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Taking their time again.
Laugh all you like. But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
Wait, really?
Aye, aye. Take my advice and go and pick us some cabbage, friend.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
Because you've got no way of proving
not should you.
it.
I'm a bit
Except I don't have a bullock. Every you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first.
Christ, pardon me.
You say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologise to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologise, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
It's a fight!
That fella, he's the one.
Slice him up! Show what you're made of!
Those fancy moves, for fuck's sake!
There's like 7 of them. What the freak?
You'll never beat me. Hey, no!
Now we'll have you.
Fucker out, damn it!
Take that!
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
I'm now staining my hands for. You'll be fucking sorry.
Horse! Slice him up!
Where's my stand?
Take that! Fucking hell!
Shame on you! Get him!
Shit! Nice strike!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get hit.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Oh my gosh, it's over.
I'm hit!
It's over. It's over.
What do you want?
It's over.
You're not...
Think you're a match for me, peasant?
Show your...
A hit!
Uh-oh. Great.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Oh, great.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Oh, you get a whipping too.
Great. It's not what I wanted.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? What's so? Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill, innocents, steal, break into others' homes, harm people or domestic animals. You can harm, oh my gosh, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Oh, I like to steal and be sneaky in these games. Your reputation now affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others there will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remediated by pain and indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. When things have been settled down, everything will return to normal. Dang, crimes.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
You're Henry, right? Or...
The big wheel?
Was it the other one?
Yeah, the place by the jet.
Don't cause any trouble.
Got it? As the water. What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
TJ, I always like to do the good thing even in games because I feel bad. But sometimes I like the thrill of seeing what happens in games when I steal things. Tell me more.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
I get too guilty.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them. Just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but
Reputation
then you're
lost,
eating
the
stale
freak.
bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. God be with you.
Huh? Strange.
Lockpick is very easy. See, I want to go lockpick houses.
To hell with it.
I have to trespass. Is that her begging? My clothes are gone.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I just remembered.
Hmm?
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Shit.
What will it be? I'll have a look at the wares.
You know, TJ, I think I might do a low honor playthrough. Just sounds fun. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. What should I do? I want to steal things because that's what I did in Skyrim. That was fun. Did that for a while. I actually always play the first game through, just like as good as I can, then I'll always play it again and do everything like terrible. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I just stress out what I want to do.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Oh my gosh, I can just steal all these clothes. He's right here, he's watching.
What's that?
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
can't be here.
Sorry.
Oak, leave that door alone, will you? Get out of here!
That's it.
Sorry. Frick. What do I do? I'm naked. Freaking naked.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Don't look at me, Bara. Freaking Bara. Bara. I'm the village idiot.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the
Wow,
pond.
thank you for the live follow. Nicholas, this is the new game, what is it called? Kingdom Come 2. This just came out like 2 days ago. I've never played it before. It's pretty cool.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simine ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartushak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
trying to find where I get quests.
Did you drink away your hose?
No, I just... Sorry.
Next time, have a bath before you come to see me, you pig.
No, where do I get clothes? Guess I'll have to steal some. Do I level up now? Great. I have drunkenness. Oh, that's what I was thinking, TJ, but it wasn't even on my map. I didn't even see it on my map. It's the only issue. Let's see. I have side quests and find Mutt. Sound like that's what he said. You're right here then? I don't know, that's like a small lake. I'll go over there.
Did you drink away your hose?
We'll go over there. This huge lake, this symbol on it. Over here, yeah. Tomcat's over there. Mutt is over there. What happened to Mutt? Tomcat. The wedding's down there. Let me find this quest person really quick. I feel like it's like... Where are you? You inside? There's a clothesline here. Guard.
Huh? Hey! You're not allowed here!
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm gone.
Go away!
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Zhidar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Mind where you're going.
Alright, we're gonna steal some clothes.
I see those ears do indeed work.
Man, this music is just intense. Alright. Time to steal some clothes. We can do this. Ma'am, don't look at me. Gonna hide. It's a chest. Nothing to steal here. Ooh, a friddled cap. Is that it? Have to make do. I can steal food. I won't steal food. I have food. Beer. I know, it'd be awesome if I can steal these clothes right here. Alright, we're good. We got a hat. Wait. Oh, I've had my clothes the whole time. Oh, oops. Oops. I had my clothes the whole time. Just kidding. I swear it wasn't there a second ago. What the heck? Alright. Let's... Oh my gosh, I have a sword too? What the freak? What does this mean though? The red. Okay. Yeah, let's put on my stolen hat. Alright, I earned this hat with my frilled cap. Alright, now I'm presentable. I need to wash myself.
What are you poking around that for?
Sorry. I'm trying to learn how to play. I need to apologize to this girl.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Gelion. Have you come to break some more stuff?
Alright. I could sleep right there. I'm not tired yet. The boy's got his stolen hat. Alright, let's go. Let's go look at the graves. Maybe I'll look for the graves. Alright.
What did I do to you?
Smokehouse. LOL. Freaking running around like looking for clothes while I had clothes. Jeez. Flowers. Madam. Housemaid.
Everything will be wunderbar. I said quiet. Oh, come now.
Middle Ages. Cards serve for travel. Alright.
One little song. Everything
Los!
will be wunderbar.
Komm schon!
Rob the grave? Alright, I gotta see what this is. What this is.
I'll need a spade for this.
I'll need a spade. Brick.
I can't do this without a spade.
Dang it. Yeah, spade. I might get a spade. Shovel. They're good Christians. guess. I'll wash myself here. I know, that was... I saw you commented on that. That was so freaking... It was so hot. Let's see. Oh, let's take a look at this. This was the best.
Half his mana. Did we accidentally pull the whole room? No. Just everything up here. Yeah. It's just block 2, kitty.
I was dying.
Jeez, I'm
Hey, funny guy. Guys, I got Ghost Pepper. Frickin'
can't even talk.
Where's my phone? I'm dying.
Like you're dying. Get my phone.
Dying.
I see you sweat right there. Is Chad streaming right now? Yeah. He is. Oh shit, he's Come on, Chad's AFK right now. He is AFK. He had to go away to get a drink or something.
Me forgetting I ordered Ghost Pepper
Some
sauce.
stuff there, and Ty didn't even lose half his mana. Did we accidentally pull the whole room? No. Just everything up here. Yeah.
So funny.
It's just block 2.
I just thought it was like a dipping sauce.
Jeez,
All the pieces.
Guys,
all the pieces are coming
I
together.
got Ghost Pepper. Frickin' Where's my phone? I'm dying.
Like you're dying. Get my phone.
Dying.
I see you sweat right there. Is Chad streaming right now? Yeah. He is. Oh shit, he's
Oh my gosh, that was the worst. I was dead. I didn't know what to do. I ate an Oreo later, hoping that would help save it.
God bless you.
I can rob him?
Why the fuck is that sheep lying there? Ugh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up. Why do you have a dead sheep lying here?
It was those fucking wolves. They mauled it. And it was in lamb on top of that.
I was wondering why it's all torn up.
But I'll put an end to it. I got myself some poison. I'm gonna rub it all over the sheep and then leave it somewhere in the woods. That ought to make them lose appetite for my sheep.
Damn. I don't want Mutt to get poisoned.
Mutt?
My dog. He ran away.
You better find him then, and soon. Take care.
Hey?
Alright, better go find Mutt. Mutt's next on my list. Wait, is it? Is it? Okay. Time to find Mutt. My dog. These are the simpler times, you know, just flipping, walking around. Nice, some land, some sheep. A hunting spot. Ooh, that's actually nice. I don't have any arrows though. Good to know. But we have our purpose here. Discovered a nest? I can have some eggs. Oh, it's up there. What can I do with the nest? I want a nest. Be right back. One quick second. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. I have to find my dog, Pooh Bear. I have to find my dog. My doggo. Mutt.
What the fuck is this?
Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a proper fight? Do you have the guts for it?
You don't look like you know how to wield a sword.
Oh, but I do. And this is your final warning.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be begging me to finish you off.
Now you're going to get it. No, you don't.
We got some new clothes. We got some new clothes.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
If you want to surrender to the authorities, press L Alt.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
Dude, I flippin'... I have some good clothes now. Alright. You have blood on it, though. Better clean myself up. Cleric's hood. Real cap. I gotta sell this other stuff. Man, I look like a lord now. I have to clean myself.
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
What's this mean? Damaged armor. Myself up. I think there's a thing called the terrain shit too. Frick. So I used to play Skyrim a long time ago, and I just randomly saw people playing this game, and I was like, oh, this kind of looks like Skyrim. So I bought it and was like, this looks fun. I love story games like this.
Where is that girl dawdling?
$150? I don't have that.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
I know, I didn't even realize there was a first one of this game. First version. I'll have to go look at that trailer. But it's like, I love flipping just story games like this. I can't wait till they release Mass Effect 5. Man, that's gonna be like my favorite.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her?
Pavlena's
God
more my
forbid.
type. This girl's
I
daughter.
can't look for her
more
myself,
my type, TJ.
but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Great.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find
Just
Pavlena
trying to
for
be
you.
nice.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out.
clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
That's right, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. Just basically started the game, and I like to explore every nook and cranny. At least for the most part. I like to enjoy the game. Enjoy it as much as I can. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go see what happened to Mutt. Gotta get my companion, my doggo. You're 9 hours in trying to get a horse. Oh man, I think I'm only like an hour 4, maybe. Close to 5. That's so funny. I was sitting around looking for clothes for the longest time, and I realized they're in my inventory because I'm just restarted. Hey, look, I found your horse. Bloodison, found your horse. Just kidding. Alright.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Into one iambic. Hey.
Greetings. Cav, what would you like?
What can I do for you?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I've got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the Miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Drinking and stealing and fornicating right on the street.
Praise the Lord.
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man...
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the
Pyramid scheme.
Lionheart, the only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una
You better
altra
believe
la
it.
legge.
I'm interested.
He who
Pyramid
seeks shall
scheme or
find.
not.
Or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Oh yeah, gotta steal a flute. Heck yeah.
God be with you, neighbour.
Good to see you. Christ, what a day.
Look out!
Greetings.
Baths. Need a bath. But I had got no Gretchen. No coins.
What is it, you scoundrel?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
I'd like a full service and some pleasant company.
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath. And wash my clothes, too, so I don't look like a beggar.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Great, I don't have money.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Ah, that's too much. I won't pay that much for it.
I'm offering honest services at an honest price. But suit yourself.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Alright, let's see if I can sell some shiz. Alright. Soap? Alright, let's sell. Great, everything is 0.1 that I have.
Maybe next time then.
Ah, I'm screwed. This is where I can take a bath. Alright. New quest. I bet you I can, like, take out these chickens and sell for meat.
Blessings to you. Stop fooling around.
Oh, do not want to do that. Sorry.
There you go.
My bad. It's an accident. Okay. Alright, let's go find... Oh, what's over here? Alright, should I go try and save my dog or find my future wife? Let's go with my dog.
God bless. Welcome, my good man. Karl von Utterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
You've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You envy me, eh?
Of course, sir. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
Gifts from heaven? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the tavern, often as not they're pissed as the newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw something down here. All nice stuff it is. See for yourself.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, dice. Dice? Oh my gosh, this guy has some good stuff. Flippin' broke boy, though.
Maybe next time then.
Keys. Cracked skull. Frilled dress. Work boots. Walnuts.
What do you think you're doing? What the? This is our place. Get out of here, or I'll make short work of you. That's what I thought. And don't come back here. Clear off.
Jeez. I couldn't just talk to them? Now I wanna. I hear a bunch of dogs. Let's see. There we go.
You're finished, dumb grubber!
Knock you. Ouch. Now there's two of them.
No, you don't.
Bring it, bandit.
Fuck that.
We're gonna gut you, you horse.
Ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh my
It's
gosh.
a slaughter.
Bring it. I blocked that. Oh, the other guy bled out. Sucker. No! 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 No!
Good be with you, neighbor.
Good to see you.
All the way over here?
Do you really think heaven
Oh,
can handle it?
man.
You know what the carpenter said. He won't.
Oof. Oh, the overturned cart's right there. Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, killed by a guy with a stick. Freaking right. Died by a guy with a stick. Guy with a stick. Let's see.
Welcome, my good man. Carl von...
I'm Henry.
No.
You've got...
Honest look.
Yeah.
You envy.
Of course.
Well, and now...
You're selling some gifts.
Just what when folk... all... I'll be with you.
Hey, there's a nest over here, too. There's the nest. I can't just save the game randomly, so that's what stinks. I have to. They made it hard. Alright. We go again. We go again. Gotta take one out unconscious, and then we just gotta.
Knew exactly what the weather would be. I've heard say some farmers can tell by the clouds.
Huh?
Clouds? Oh, suck my cock!
let's see. Fighting multiple opponents. Fighting against greater numbers is an unpleasant situation to be in and is best avoided. However, if you have no other choice, try to keep your enemies in front of you so that your opponent gets in the way of the others. Alright. By holding, you can select another target. Okay. W and space, jump backwards. Alright.
I'm gonna shoot you! Show your stuff! Ah! I'm wounded!
Yeah, you are.
I'm all yours.
Watch out! I can't aim!
Yeah, shoot your friend. Shoot your friend. Oh, you can't shoot me. You can't shoot. Ah, he shot me.
Show your stuff! Enough! I give up!
Give up?
I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you? Drop your weapon and leave. Here you go. Now keep your word. That's all I have. Now let me go.
Oh, give me your weapon. What did it say?
Fuck this.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What has he got? Bandage. I can use those. He's unconscious. Ooh, he's got some coin. I'll take that. He's got some bread. Work axe. I'll take that. Heck yeah. What else you guys have? You know, I had to be merciful, right? Ooh, wine. Take some wine. Mercy. See, this guy's only unconscious. The other guy's dead. Sorry, homie. My horse's saddlebag. Let's hide him in the bushes so no one sees him. Oh, he rolled. He be rolling apples. Alright. Oh. Freaking got a hunting bow now. Oh. Man, that feels good. That feels flipping good. Let's eat a carrot. So that's like my save potions. Crude arrow. Oh, I got 25 of those. Oh boy. We got an axe. What else we got? Oh, better walk out of here before they see me. We're just walking around. It's a nice sunny day.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
So if I get all these cabbages and bring it back, I think you'll be happy.
Oof. I can't swim.
That's a lie, you swam before.
I can't swim.
So many goodies over here.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
But I can. Oh, I can't get it. Get the nest. Where the frick's the nest? Shoot this nest. Yeah. Great, where's the eggs? Ow. Goodbye, nest. Tried. Rip eggs. Probably need a tool or something. 2 cooked cabbage. Alright, that's cool. Cooked cabbage. I hear wolves.
Praise God.
Cool. Can I talk to you? Ma'am?
A word about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Oh yeah, point 1. What else can I sell?
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Reputation increased.
You can repair your pointed blade weapons by sharpening them at a grand sale. This will give you repair money for repairs.
Man, there's so much you can do in this. Holy crap. That's cool. Holy crap.
That's more like it.
How long does this take? I'm so confused.
If sparks are flying off the blade, it's a sign you're sharpening it correctly. If smoke comes from the blade, you're destroying it. I'll have to look that up later. I'll have to look that up later. Alright, I'm gonna actually take a little bit of a break here. I will be back. TJ Brenna wants to play Roblox with me later. So I will be back. I will stream this again, maybe a little bit later, but I'll also play some Roblox with Brenna. Take just a little break. Until then, I'll catch you on the flippy flop. I'll see you again soon. Brenna wants to play games later, so we'll see.